Hello class, I will be teaching you how to read the time. So let's look at this problem. So as you can see, we have a shorthand and we have a longhand. Remember that the shorthand is the hour hand and the long one is the minute hand. So we're going to look at the hour hand first. Now, if I keep pointing where the arrow is, you're gonna look before that and it gives you 6. That means that it's at the hour 6. And if you look at the minute hand is right on the hour 6. And guys, the minute, so basically you see this first dot here? That is 1 minute. And this is 2 minute. That's 3 minute. That's 4 minute. And that's 5 minute. Remember that in between the hours there are 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. So then when we count, it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the hour 1, it's going to be 5 minute. And then it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At the hour 2, it's going to be 10 minute. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At the hour 13, it's going to be 15 minute. 16, 17, 18, 19. At the hour 4, it's going to be 20 minute. So do you realize that this is going by 5? So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. This is going to be 25. And at 6, it's going to be 30 and, 35. That will be 40, 45, 50, 55, and finally 60. But right at the minute 60, it's already another hour, so we're not going to add 60 in there. So then let me ask you the question one more time. Looking at the long hand, the minute hand, what's the minute? Well, we can tell that it's the long minute hand, it's at 6, the hour 6. And at the hour 6, it is 30 minutes. So then that means it's going to be 6:30. Let's look at this one. So here our hour hand, if we make a long line pointing and we look before, it's giving us the hour 5. So then that means it's 5. And now let's look at the minute. The minute, if you look, it's pointing right at the hour 4. And remember, the hour 4 is 20 minutes. So we're going to go back here, and since at hour 4 it's 20 minutes, that tells us that the minute is 20, so it's 5:20. Now let's look at this one. At the hour hand, it's pointing at 4. It's pointing right at 4 actually. And that means the hour is 4. And the minute hand is pointing right at 12. Now when it's pointing right at 12, that means that it's 0. It's 4 o'clock. You see, if the minute hand, if the minute hand is always pointing at 12, and the hour hand is like, it might be pointing at 5, it might be pointing at 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. And that means that whatever the hour hand number goes to, it's going to be 0, 0. It's going to be, like 9 hour, like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So just keep them in mind, please. Let's go down to this one. So here we have estimating time. It says, circle the reasonable estimate of time it will take to complete each activity. Okay. So this is logic. You guys have to use logic for this one. So let's do number 1 first. So when you play a board game, you play less than 1 minute or more than 1 minute? Well, let's think about that. So whenever you guys play a board game, does it take less than 1 minute? Well, that's impossible because a board game takes a long time. So obviously, we can't take less than 1 minute finishing a board game. So then a more reasonable answer is that we play more than 1 minute. And then let's look at number 2. When solving a math problem, it takes 3 minutes or 30 minutes. Well, that kind of varies, right? Because a student might have a hard time understanding a problem. It might take them 30 minutes. But a student might be understanding the lessons really quickly, and so they might be finishing in 3 minutes. But obviously, we wouldn't really take half an hour, 30 minutes to finish a math problem. We would take 3 minutes. So 3 minutes would be more of a reasonable answer. Number 3 says, drawing a square takes less than 1 minute or more than 1 minute. Well, drawing a square is a piece of cake. Like, we don't need 2 minutes to draw a square. A square is super easy to draw. It's very doable. So it's logic. It makes sense that we take less than 1 minute to draw a square.